welcome back to our channel. I'm Sarah.
And Maya.
And we're Charmed and Dangerous.
You know, because we are charming.
And we are dangerous. But during Pisces season, we're a little soft. A little soft.
Just a little sweeter.
So if you couldn't tell already by the title, today we are coming at you with our Pisces season roast. If you are a Pisces, please get the Kleenex ready because I know that you guys are some whiny little bitches.
Yeah, you're gonna be real sad.
Yeah.
You know.
And you know, it's just what we do here. You guys have been asking, when is Pisces? When is Pisces?
Right.
It's here. It's happening. And it's actually our last roast.
Yeah.
So this series is over, but stay tuned for our next series. And before we even get into the roast, we would love it if you guys would show us some love and subscribe down below. We, on this channel, do anything that has to do with astrology, fuckboys, girl chats, anything that two best friends would talk about anyway, we cover right here on this channel. So if you can get down with any of that, go ahead and subscribe down below. Now on to the roast. Okay, so what is Pisces? Pisces is mutable water. And when I think of this energy, you know, when you think about water, what happens to water? It goes everywhere. When it falls, it gets everywhere. And honestly, like, that's what I think of when I think of Pisces energy. You guys want to be everywhere, do everything, feel everything. You guys are just all over the fucking place. I just don't understand how you have the emotional strength to be doing all these things. And you don't. And you honestly don't. You don't have the emotional strength. You don't. Which is why you're always like anxious and sad and like
you're crying because you're like, you expended yourself too much.
Like figure out, stick with one thing. You know, just one.
It's hard for them though. It's very hard for them. I feel like everyone thinks Pisces are like so sweet and so innocent, but like, no, y'all are the biggest effing manipulators I know, okay? They're such master manipulators. And I feel like everyone forgets, like, serial killers are the Pisces.
We're taking it.
I have to take it there because, you know, like,
we could drop it right here. Most serial killers are mutable signs.
Oh,
so, and Pisces
even
mutable.
a step further. Yeah.
Just wanted to say that.
We just had to get it out there, you know what I mean? And I feel like Pisces are the oldest of the zodiacs, but y'all play the most games.
They for sure do.
You know?
And my whole thing is like,
we see you.
I feel like when I think of the term like scatterbrained, I think of Pisces. I feel like you guys are constantly switching between 10 different realities except the one that holds all your responsibilities. It's like, well, you have time to, like, you know, be living it up in these fantasy worlds. But when it comes to, you know, Earth, like where we're all living, you guys are nowhere to be found.
Right, like, you don't want to be there.
You're in your bed, but like dreaming, you know what I mean?
Dreaming. Not making anything happen on those dreams.
No. But like thinking about like, what if?
Really think about
it. You know,
it.
like,
you think
that
real
would be
hard.
great.
You think so hard about your dreams and never make them come true. Okay, Pisces, I have to say that since you can't save yourselves, you try and save everybody else. So you're just like Captain Save-A-Hose, and I need you to stop. Okay, like, stop, because you ain't even really saving other people.
Save yourself, ho!
Save yourself. Like, yeah, save yourself, ho. You know? Nobody really likes a Captain Save-A-Ho.
No, honestly.
You know?
And my whole thing is like, stop trying to confuse people into feeling what you're feeling. You know what I mean? I feel like they're really good at like making things very confusing. Like the situation, like even though like you could come up to a Pisces and be like, I feel this. And you could be very adamant about the fact that you feel this way about this situation. And you'll come out of the conversation with the Pisces like really not knowing what you were feeling.
Yeah.
Because like they'll just sit there and be like, yeah, you know, like I was just really thinking about it. And like I just feel like.
Right. It's like going so much in, and I feel like they're so good at mirroring people's energy.
Oh, for
and like
sure.
that's part of the reason why it's so confusing.
Water
It's like,
sign.
can you just give me your opinion on it, or does that not exist?
No,
like
that actually brings me to my next point, is like stop with the whole like I'm cute and like bubbly shit. It's like I see you. I see your manipulative ways. I'm a Scorpio. I see you. I love you. I see you. You know what I mean? And I feel like y'all love to guilt trip people as a form of like torture. You know what I mean?
Yes.
They're so good at it. And honestly, I feel like you guys get a kick out of it. I really do. I feel like when you are guilt tripping someone and finally they fall for it and they're like, oh shit, like they start feeling bad, you're like, I knew I could do it.
Right.
It's pretty fucked up.
It's super fucked up.
I kind of like it, but like it's pretty fucked up.
It is. They really lean into that like, I'm sensitive, I'm a victim card, and they really just
oh my
like,
god, do not even get, I could make a whole video about you guys and this victimhood.
Right.
Like, I can't.
Right. So like stop using your emotions to get sympathy out of people though for like just further manipulation.
Yeah.
It's just, I see it, I don't like it. I'm sure it's effective, but like we don't like it.
Yeah. Since we see it, we don't like it.
You know?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I also feel like you guys are the absolute worst at like describing anything. Like specifics freak you guys out. Like you could be like, what time? You guys are like, what do you mean what time? Like we have to like stick with what time. You know what I mean? I feel like the more vague the plans or the details are, the better you feel about the whole thing.
Yeah.
Like you want to go on a vacation with the Pisces. Don't be like, March 25th. Be like, I'm thinking between now and the end of the year. You know? They'll be like, okay.
You're like, yeah. I'll see if I can make
like,
it.
Yeah, when you tell them specifics, they're like, I don't like committing.
Yeah.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
They get scared.
Mm-hmm. I feel like they're selectively like flaky fish too. You know what I mean? Like they may not show up at all, like you said, or if they do come, they're really late. Like I don't know how many Pisces birthdays I've been to with them being late to their own thing. Like,
and that's the thing. Like they'll be late, hella rude, just not show up, and then you'll tell them, hey, you didn't show up, and then the guilt tripping starts. You know what I mean? Like I don't get it. You fucked up. Why am I
apologizing? Why are you doing this to me? Okay, so I feel like we all know like Pisces love their love, you know what I mean? But they are notorious for picking bad partners. Like you get so blindsided by like a one factor that you like in someone that it'll just completely blind you, and then you're like, oh shit, this is actually a really shitty person and we've been together for like a long time and you still won't leave.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
They'll play off of that one good quality for the rest of their lives. They'll be like, when I met her, she was nice.
Right. But you can't escape your discontent with reality through love, y'all. Like, you need to figure something else out.
But then I also feel like even though, like, okay, they'll date someone and they'll like him for this positive trait and this person turns out to be a horrible bitch.
Yeah.
I feel like a part of them likes that. I feel like, I'm just gonna say this, I feel like you guys like it when people are like, in romantic relationships, are like, your partner is like a little bit aggressive or mean to you. Like something about it, they're like, yeah, punish me. Yeah. I'm so bad. Like it's like a kink that they have, like for show. But like, I feel like it's like, you know, some like trauma.
Probably, you know? Yeah, because why are they always taking a little bit of people's
I don't know. Like, figure out who you are.
Yeah.
They're always trying to read people, you know what I mean? But I feel like it's because it helps them not focus on themselves. Kind of like, you know, Virgo, your sister sign. Virgo loves criticizing people, but when it comes down to criticizing themselves, they don't have time for it. That's how Pisces is. They sit there and they try to evaluate all your emotions and help you get through, you know, life. But then you ask them about themselves and they're like, oh no, I haven't thought about myself in 10 years.
Right. You're like, oh, we don't talk about me.
We don't talk about me here. No. We don't have time for that.
Right. She's
so
gone.
You like, you want to go drink?
Right. They can totally be escapists. I feel like
for sure. The biggest escapist of the zodiac, in my opinion. And we will say this before y'all get butthurt. These are just our humble opinions.
Yeah.
Okay? And it's a roast. If you didn't read the title, it says roast.
Right.
It didn't say 10 things we love about Pisces.
Right. Because y'all be getting mad sometimes when we're roasting you.
Yeah.
Like, why'd you click on my video?
It says roast.
We're coming for you next.
Bro.
Like, bro. Continuing on with relationships, I feel like Pisces women are always like dating men who are beneath them, unfortunately. And even if they're like, oh, I'm gonna try and be better, like I feel like really bad partners are attracted to you because you're like, oh my god, like I love this, and you just basically give them a playbook on how to like manipulate you and con you.
Ooh.
You know?
Ooh.
And I know it's really hurtful, but like, you know, just don't play all your cards. You don't have to do that.
Yeah, I feel like Pisces, you guys put your whole hearts out there, which, you know, is commendable and like that's very sweet of you, but like it's stupid.
It's stupid.
No, like
People
honestly. And like hold some cards to yourself. I feel like you guys don't know how to keep secrets. And not like because like Gemini or can't, like you guys have fun telling things to people.
Yeah.
Like I feel like you really just genuinely can't hold it in. And like, you know, maybe that has to do with the fact that you guys, you know, are the last sign of the zodiac. So everyone always says Pisces has a little bit of every sign in them. So I feel like you guys generally feel very comfortable around everyone's energy. So to you, everyone is a friend. And I feel like that is one of your biggest downfalls. Stop thinking that everyone wants the best for you and everyone loves you and they're like, when I think of the people that are like, world peace is possible, like I think of Pisces, and it's not. I'm sorry, it's not. So stand your ground, stand up for yourself, and fucking please put some boundaries in your relationships.
Yeah.
I feel like y'all have no sense of boundaries, and you're always crying about someone fucking you over. Well, why don't you tell them that what they're doing is unacceptable? You just sit there and you let it happen and you let it happen and you cry and you cry and you cry. And my Scorpio ass is just sitting there like, dude,
like I can do something about it.
Like, let me teach you a couple of things. And you guys are like, no, that's just who I am.
Yeah, you're like, I just gotta go through this.
Get fucked over for the rest of your life.
Right. We don't feel sorry for you then.
I want to help you, but like also, I feel like you don't think you need help.
Right. Those are the worst people.
Because I feel like, honestly, I will say this, I feel like Pisces, just like every other water sign, had like, they're prideful when it comes to asking for help.
100%.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or like admitting that like maybe they're just not getting it right. Okay, I feel like Pisces is the type to not take themselves too seriously, but then gets offended when other people don't take them seriously. I just don't understand, like, how can I take you seriously when everything is just so chill and like funny and like self-deprecating jokes all the time? So then like when it happens to you, you're all like butthurt. Like, I don't know, I feel like they want people to perceive him as this like funny, light-hearted person, and when people do, they're like, I can be serious too.
Right.
Okay.
You're like, okay,
Like
but
nobody
that's
said
not...
you couldn't, but
okay.
like you never are. So I just thought you couldn't.
Right. Okay.
Okay. You know what? Maybe this is
that
a little too deep, but sometimes, and I say this because I hang out with Pisces, I have Pisces friends, my man's a Pisces. I sometimes feel like, and I could be wrong, I feel like sometimes their personality just changes like midway through a conversation, and I feel like it's them reality hopping. Like literally. Like literally you're like chilling, everything's fine, and all of a sudden there's like a new version of them. You're like, are you the same person? Like
you're like, right.
Like what's going on?
What happened here?
Are you still here? Are you with us? You know?
Yes, I love a Pisces rant.
Yeah.
Like living in their world is so... It's real out there. It's funny for me though. I enjoy it.
Because I feel like you can ask them like, what do you want? And they'll respond with, well, depends who's asking. You know what I mean? Because it's like constantly changing for them what they want.
Yeah. 100%.
Mutable water.
100%. And I feel like they're just so sensitive beyond repair. You know what I mean? And you know, that's okay. Y'all are so in tune with like other people's feelings that you then deprioritize your own.
For
but
sure.
like, I need y'all to worry about yourself. Like, worry about yourself. Think about your feelings. Because I know we were talking about how, you know, we never dive into those, but like maybe you should before you try and help somebody else with theirs.
It's okay. And I get it. Like, I know that it's a lot and it's very scary. So it's easy to nurture other people and help them with their problems. But like, just take a moment to yourself. Figure out what's happening. You know what I mean? Right? Get a journal. You know what I mean? Like, write
those
it out.
thoughts in there.
'Cause I know you guys got a lot of feelings. Like, I swear, insert the girl from Mean Girls that was crying with the cupcake.
Oh yeah.
I just wish we could all get along like we used to in middle school. I wish that I could bake a cake made out of rainbows and smiles and we'd all eat it, be happy.
She doesn't even go here.
Do you even go to this school? No. I just have a lot of feelings. Okay, go home.
She was a Pisces.
Oh, 100%.
She had no business being there.
No, she
But she
said
was
it.
there and she was crying and she made cupcakes.
She She wanted to
Go
be
home.
with everyone.
Okay, so my last and final point, this one might hurt a little bit just like everything else we said. I feel like, you know, stop playing stupid because you're lazy. I feel like you guys are actually a lot smarter than you lead on, you know what I mean? But you like to play stupid because you're too lazy to do the work. And I feel like it's possibly because maybe if you do try and give it your all, it still won't be good enough. But like, stop that. You know what I mean? I feel like you guys don't give yourselves enough credit, and like, you guys don't believe in yourselves. You know what I mean? And I don't know, I feel like you can't go move around the world and think that like you won't be good enough for people, or you won't be good enough for one person, so you'll just give a little bit of yourself to everyone. You know what I mean? I feel like that's why your energy is so scattered, is because you give a little bit of yourself to everyone. And what's that doing for you? You know what I mean?
It's not as much of an impact, like personally, and also to all the people you're spreading yourself to.
For sure.
They're like, okay. We
Right.
spent like 5 minutes together, or like
Right.
she said that one thing. Like, it's just not as impactful.
It's definitely not. Be impactful.
Yeah, painful.
Take some risks.
We
is
know
what
you
I'm
really
saying.
wanna be.
Yeah, exactly.
We know deep down that's what you want.
And you can.
You can do it. Okay, Sarah, zodiac question time.
Yay.
When would you want a Pisces on your side?
Okay, I would love a Pisces on my side when I need help with anything that has to do with creative projects. I feel like Pisces have the best ideas creatively. You know what I mean? And I don't know if it's because you can tap into any of your little dream worlds at any point in time, but I do feel like they're the creatives of the zodiac.
Yeah.
You guys are so talented when it comes to these things, so that's when I would want y'all on my side.
I like it. I like it.
Okay, Maya, what is your Pisces season anthem?
My Pisces season anthem is Needed Me by Rihanna. I feel like Pisces really love when they're needed. So the line, you needed me. You know? I feel like that's the Pisces cry. Like,
No,
and it
for
makes
sure.
them happy. It's like, you needed me.
Right. And I was there for you.
Yeah, so fulfilling. What's your Pisces song?
Okay, so I have one, but generally I would like to say anything that is Janae Aiko.
Oh yeah.
You know what, like just her whole vibe is
Yes.
Pisces, but I picked Blue Dream by Janae Aiko, and I'm just gonna read like the most Pisces part of that song. She says, "Don't wake me up cause I'm in love with all that you are. You make me see the truth in things I think that you are. The remedy for everything it seems that you are. The truth itself because nothing else can take me so far." And like, that's just so beautiful.
Yeah.
And like, you know, Piscean.
Such Pisces energy.
Yes.
It's like, love, I'm here.
Hey.
Let's go in our dream world together.
Let's fly and float away.
All right, y'all. Well, thank you so much for watching our Pisces roast. We hope you liked this series. Check out our other astrology roasts if you haven't already. They're quite funny.
Yeah.
And comment down below with the point that you resonated with the most.
For the self-aware Pisces out there that are not mad
Or,
at us.
you know, if you're watching from like your friends of Pisces, comment on the one that you think they are most of.
Right.
Okay. We're gonna link our socials up here, and we will see y'all later. Bye.